then it
you'll
exists.
have something to say about this.
Yeah.
There is a publicly listed German space technology company called OHB,
Uh-huh.
and they have announced plans to raise up to 510 million euros by issuing 1.7 million new shares.
Great.
And they want to use the proceeds to bolster their production capacity. And they also want to fund planned acquisitions, investments in launch vehicles, and what they call future tangible projects. So back to sovereign stuff again.
Back to sovereign. This is certainly a part of that 40 billion euros that Germany is deploying. Yeah, this is great. We've mentioned this European Space Agency, European Launcher Challenge at least 6 times. Yep. All of these different companies are participating in it. I like this. So I don't know the German stock market at all, but it's a publicly traded company on the German Stock Exchange. That's pretty neat. Yeah. But we've been seeing this roll-up strategy work especially well here with Redwire. Redwire is a roll-up strategy, and so is Voyager, right? Both publicly traded companies, both have a lot of money in their checking account. They are using, and that's also true with Rocket Lab, right? That they're making acquisitions to bolster their position. Roll-up strategies are working. They're working, and this is the first one I've seen it working in another country. So that's pretty cool.
Well, and the thing is, we've talked about the sovereign stuff a lot. A lot of countries are starting to do this now, especially in Europe. And so, and we've not done this. We're just doing this to inform, not to frighten anybody. It's just there's no FOMO here. There's none of that stuff going on because, as I think I said this last Thursday, my guess is that it's going to be anywhere from 5 to 8 years before U.S. capability, U.S. sales might start to diminish a little bit as a result of this strategy. They're putting big investments into this, but as you know, it takes a while for those things to actually form and take hold and get some traction.
Yeah.
And so we don't have American industry, space industry didn't have anything to worry about today.
Right.
Or next year, or even in the next presidential administration.
Well, okay. Now
after that,
because we're already hearing. So this wasn't one of the articles we were posting today, but there's already getting multiple confirmations that SpaceX's rideshare is closing down after probably 2027, 2028, because they're at max capacity right now.
Yeah.
SpaceX is at max capacity. And now if you add in Rocket Lab using their own Iridium network satellites going up, Iridium might be at max capacity, and we've already seen that Blue is using other people's rockets as it rebuilds its launch pad. So it's also at max capacity.
Yep.
We might actually not have enough rocketry capacity in the world soon, and that is going to start driving prices up.
It will. It will. But also, I like the idea that they picked up Iridium because they now want to get into the constellation market.
Mm-hmm.
It's becoming a busier and busier sky every way you look at it.
Yep. Jason gives us another little tidbit here. With the addition of Iridium plus their other stuff, they now have the second largest constellation in the world. I didn't think Iridium's was that big. I thought Planet Lab was the second biggest, but I might be wrong about that. So I would look into that a little bit. But they're up there for sure. Yeah. Iridium was named because of the number in the atomic table, the periodic table. And so whatever that 76 or 66, whatever that number is. That's how many satellites they originally had, but they have more than that now.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yep.
Well, cool. OMB. I don't know anything about them as an international corporation.
And that's the other fun part about doing this gig, because we're always coming up across these companies that raise hundreds of millions of dollars and we've never heard of them before.
Yeah, $500 million.
But we're hearing of them now. It's like everybody's in stealth mode until
right.
Right on.